Hello there, Pisces, and welcome to your Oracle messages. This is where we find out what Spirit wants you to know at this time, and at the end of the reading, we'll find out what the ancestors are blessing you with, along with a channel message from White Tiger's Spirit to you. Now, let's begin and find out what Spirit wants you to know. And this is for Pisces in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Something will come to a resolution for you, Pisces. Just don't fight the need to take good care of yourself. And that's just so aligned with the Queen of Summer. Now, Pisces, this is your own energy, but this also may be indicating someone in your life now or entering your life, excuse me, that you can really count on as far as emotional support, um, psychic advice even, but also Pisces, be proud of something that's happening with you. You've been doing some healing work, and also you are getting massive upgrades when it comes to your own healing work and your intuition. So this is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. Because whether you're male or female, you are wearing the crown. And that comes with honor and respect and boundaries, healthy boundaries. Now look for someone that has this energy too, compassionate, loving, giving, psychic. And yes, of course, you too. Because remember, Pisces, you are getting massive upgrades when it comes to your own intuition and abilities. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming through with the Queen of Summer. We'll see if the King of Summer comes out. All right, let's see. Oh, this is just so perfect. This is right in your element. All right, look for some good. Okay. No wonder you need to take good care of yourself and reserve your intuition and your healing abilities for yourself for the time being. Now, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm not saying that you can't, take care of another, but it is important that you're mindful, that you don't ignore your own needs. So don't feel that you have to or need to take care of anything or anyone if you're depleted. That doesn't make any sense, because you're about to enjoy some magic. We're just talking about massive upgrades with your intuition. Now look at the big old moon there, and we have the moonlight enchantment. Now, there are things that are working behind the scenes that are going to appear in your life that will bring you a sense of magic, especially because you have gone through a very sensitive time. Your dreams are really important too when it comes to healing, prophecy, fulfilling dreams. The moon controls the tides. Let's get a little bit of a clue here with the moonlight enchantment magic. Okay, so enjoy this. Enjoy what appears. And it's not just about what appears with the physical eyes. Enjoy, you know, these nudges that you're getting. Those are your massive upgrades. It's like sharpening. I want to get a little bit of a clue about this magic for Pisces. I'm hearing, don't despair, Pisces. Repair. You're magical at that, actually, and graceful. Oh gosh, yes. And I feel like this one wants to come out too because it's like peekaboo. We got the dreamer. Okay, we're just look at that. We were just talking about that moon, right? The dream, the water here, your element here, gliding across calm waters, in fact. So keeping your emotions at bay is your superpower right now. And you've got the dreamer. This is where you have released that which may have burdened yourself or your spirit, your heart. You're starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith. Aries is showing up with the dreamer. This is the Fool's card. It's like you're using, it's like the wise fool here in a way where you can trust your innocence, in a way that you can trust a restart or a revive, I should say. Now, there's a clue here with this magic. It's going to open your spirit up and it's going to give you an opportunity that you just may not realize you're taking action on because it just feels right at the moment because you're in the moment. And I do feel there's someone here in a special encounter or encounters. Oh my gosh, we're just talking about encounter or encounters because I'm look at all these butterflies here, and then now we got all these kittens. Oh boy. All right, it's time to stop procrastinating and make a decision so that you can move forward with a priority. Now look at this swan. Here you are moving with priority. You're the priority. You're the priority. If you need to do more research, then do so. But don't overthink the situation. Listen to your heart. Let's get something about this priority as well for you. We got more water sign. Okay, this is a challenge. This is a challenge here. Okay, I'm getting something about, I don't know, upside down, but let's see. Let's get more with the Seven of Summer. Patience. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, this is really interesting because the Seven of Summer, it is a card that can indicate um, confusion. In fact, in regular tarot, the Seven of Summer, which is the Seven of Cups, it's the person, if you're familiar with it, it's the person that's, if there's clouds and there's seven cups. But what I like about this Seven of Summer is that there is no clouds. There's just maybe a lot that we're feeling overwhelmed by, or we're feeling, I don't know, there's a lot of eyes here on you too. Oh my gosh. But the thing is, you know, the way out of confusion, I feel there's some kind of confusion. Or if you get in a place where you're feeling confused or overwhelmed, that's your clue to just take a step aside because there's something going on with not rushing something. I mean, I know that we're working with some type of procrastination, but the procrastination I feel is really just making sure you know your limits. You know that you're taking good care of yourself because this really is about you. And you got to listen to your heart. So, I was going back to this. Okay. Because this is about you being in a place where it's not like you have to wait for something. It's you're surrendering until whatever needs to pass, whether it's an emotional storm, healing, something here, something needs to pass. And so, you know, the more that you stay at a place of release and calm, honor your emotions, right? This is where the fog or the confusion will clear away on its own. It will resolve itself. You may need to have patience for, oh my God, Queen of Summer. Some of you guys, I don't know if it's like, you've got a lot of kittens to take care of, a pack to take care of, children, or it even could be things that projects, just things. You may need to have patience with them too, right? But all you got to do is keep yourself in a place of knowing that when you feel calm and centered in your heart and your spirit, whatever tries to, or whatever may be confusing you now or feeling an overwhelm, it will clear. And this is part of this magic, actually. Part of the magic, Pisces, is for you to also witness how Spirit is going to clear the fog for you. Right? So it's like you get to receive. Patience when it comes to choices and things that you may love here. Oh my gosh, I just love this. I feel like you're just going to feel like a child or giddy. You're just going to feel good about all these things that you get to play with. Oh, and you got the bee spirit, you got prosperity. See how you are wearing the crown? This isn't you never lost your crown. You just remember you have it. See, that's the big difference here. You didn't lose anything. You didn't lose that crown. It was always there. The fog was just hiding it from you. It will appear, you'll know. And in fact, it's right on your crown chakra that is connected to the higher realms here. So you're accessing, and this is where you're not denied access. This is where you've advanced yourself. Remember, you're getting intuition upgrades. So this is earned sacred access for you, but it will require you to remain in this place of owning that innocence and being light, right? The Fool's card, the dreamer, is all about the soul unburdened here and feeling light. When you're in that place, everything becomes like a playing field. Whatever may have stung you, you're now riding it. It's creating something because you learned something powerful when it came to your abilities of healing thy soul. You've got remedies here that absolutely work. And I feel you might be coming up with some new remedies. So you got some good hidden ideas here. And I can't help but see something about this period of a period of incubation too. What's important for Pisces to know about this prosperity? You notice when things start even stabilizing, because something about finances stabilize through spiritual guidance or through healing here. Give us more about this prosperity. Oh my gosh, I just said, oh my goodness. See? Finances stabilize, increase through spiritual guidance. What did I tell you, Pisces? You have access to this where others don't. So be proud of that. And it's not to put others down, not at all. But let's just talk about there's a difference right now where you're at and where others are at, and that's fine. This is your element, I feel. See? This is your new playground. This is where you get to be free. You truly are engaging and intertwined with the spiritual realm. And you've got this forest temple. So this is really saying that there's sanctuary for you and it resides in your heart. Your heart really has great abilities here. It has remembrance of a time where there was no time. There was no pressure. There was just experience, playfulness. You are absolutely on the right path. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. This is like your home too. There's something like where here you are and like there's like others come too. Where they are not denied access because they've done the work. Oh, look at, okay, oh my gosh, look. Ooh, I love this. I can't remember what other zodiac sign had it, but same kind of deal here where you got the two swans and this is, look at the swan in the reflection pool. Stillness is important. It's boundaries. It's really taking good care of yourself in a whole new way because you've won something here. You already won. The moment you said yes to yourself is when you won. And it is important to know what's reflecting back at you now, not before, now. Because Spirit wants you to know that you belong. There's a sense of homecoming or knowing you belong. Aww. You're not meant to feel alone. Especially the qualities and the things that you do carry, the compassion, the love that you do carry, that you want to overflow. But we wait because you reserve the right to hold or refuse service when you want, because you know your boundaries. Gosh, speaking of boundaries, okay, and speaking of improvement here with money, resources, it's here. Now take some time too. Don't feel that you're rushing something along. I mean, goodness gracious, prosperity. We've got the 9 of Autumn. This is a card of prosperity. This is a card where, okay, that thing about your dreams, it's all like coming true. I felt like we got something about your dreams. We were talking about that. Now listen to this and take what resonates. We'll talk more about this. Your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful, or something creative here that could be successful. But the way that you access this is slowing down in life, making that time to be still, because it's reflecting back at you. But you can only do it when the waters within are calm, where we are not feeling that our emotions or the emotions of others are drowning our own self or our dreams or intuition, our insight. Oh yeah, High Priestess, there you are. Here's an ancestor, by the way, coming through very strong. I do feel a strong, like divine feminine type of ancestral energy coming through. This is a time to pause and reflect. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Spirit, ha 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 ha, God, Spirit. Oh my gosh, Spirit. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Whoa. I love this. I didn't even know that these cards were gonna just be like matching like this. Okay, you got the high priestess here, and then we've got the bee spirit, which landed right next to the bee. Or, the bee spirit, and then we got the bees here, but we'll talk about this. Okay, there's this movement too, but there's something else going on. While you're traveling, you're doing that sacred spiritual travel. Okay, there's something being revealed with the scroll too, that the ancestor is gifting to you. But I'm wondering if this is something that is done or what's coming. I feel that this is what's coming. And okay, listen, oh my gosh, there's something strong about acceleration. We were just talking about massive upgrades here. You are getting massive upgrades. Now, okay, if this is happening now, okay, or in the near future, just hear this out. You've been presented with many wonderful opportunities all at once. I mean, look at all those cute little faces right there. Okay, while this may feel very stressful, remember to be grateful for the blessings that heaven sends you. You're about to get real busy here. But take your time here. Take your time. Let's get a little clue here. We got the fire sign, and we got you showing up here with the high priestess, which also is Pisces. I want a little bit more about this for Pisces. It's just so strong about this prosperity stabilizing through spiritual guidance, Pisces. You gotta give it all. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Oh my gosh, yeah, happiness. Birds are speaking to you too. This is how ancestors are showing up for you. Birds, animals, dreams. It's not just about reflection. Who is reflecting back at you? It's an ancestor. And you are seeing omens here about which way to go. Now, I would say Pisces, if you do feel like there's a lot of things that are going on that are exciting, just take your time, right? You don't have to feel rushed into doing it all or doing it too quickly, because Spirit wants you to enjoy this. And yes, there's there's this an acceleration, and it's bringing you great happiness, spiritual wealth as well. Yeah, it's like you're doing divine dreaming, which is creating divine encounters. It's because you're like this bridge. Oh, look, the king of autumn, more prosperity, more energy of being stable, feeling grounded, feeling worthy. That's most important. And also knowing you've got talents and skills. Now, there may be proof up ahead here. We have, let's see, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn showing up. So just take that how it resonates. Everything is going to turn out great, Pisces. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. I'm seeing a legacy. I'm seeing that we are setting our future up, not to worry. And what a beautiful horse. Another animal spirit letting you know to run free and wild while staying grounded and knowing you deserve to feel stable. Some of you guys, there may be something about stables here and horses. I want that too. Invite me. I'll ride horses with you all day long. Okay, let's see. What else? So what I see is like you are the scroll that is being held is fortune in your soul's scroll, and you're mapping it out by your intuition that is driving you. Okay, now something is going to break up the confusion and the fog. And it's going to come through most likely because you've gained so much experience. And important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action. That's the key, right? So don't hesitate to move in a new direction you know are right for you. And that's going to come, Pisces, when you know it's like clear, clear, not foggy, clear. That's the go. That's that fool's card, the dreamer. Look at that, the meandering pathway. Okay, something is going to, you know what, Pisces? This life and spirit, excuse me, the life experience is also, well, it is the tower. Now, this is like divine intervention. So something is happening here to break up stagnation because this is being brought to you to help more of this path that you are navigating yourself on. And Spirit is saying you are already in the flow. And the path forward is a meandering pathway. There's a lot of hidden treasures on that way too. And there's hidden, and when I say treasures, yes, maybe like tangible things, but also experiences, life experience here. And here you are, Pisces, utilizing the wizard of awareness within. Because you are coming from a place where what has broken free actually is the wizard within. And so you've embraced it completely. You're following the guides. Look at the little orbs here. I'm sorry about the camera. I'm going in and out of focus. What else for Pisces? Seven of Spring, be assertive, believe in yourself. Yes, you are already partnered up with the right situation here, but you may need to maybe perhaps defend something. I don't know, but I would say, choose what you need to defend wisely here, but be assertive and believe in yourself and don't let anyone else take away your personal power. Trust that your inner guidance is true and follow it completely because you've got the Three of Autumn here. Now, there's just more about these things coming your way, your collection of prosperity. I want you to know that you're collecting prosperity, tangible and intangible. Your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions. Now, if you don't resonate with a career, a path that you're feeling drawn to where you feel productive, because it really is about feeling productive. Listening to your heart and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true self to shine forth out into the world. Yeah, you're standing out and you will. Something is going to happen here if it hasn't yet where you just can't help but be standing out. Spirit has put you in a very unique, distinct, and highly potential position. This is because you have gained access to this. And this is why it feels alone. 100%. But that feeling alone is where you connect with yourself, with the divine, with the ancestors here, gifting you a magical life to feel good and confident, where you breathe easily. It's all just about right now experiencing presence and your presence. I'm telling you, Pisces, you if you haven't noticed, which I'm sure you have, I just don't know how you don't, but because come on, I know you do. But anyhow, your presence speaks volumes. Mhm. Where do you think that comes from? That comes from this path that you're on. This comes from who and what you really are. Cherished by the heavens. A soul that carries special awareness. That if you hide it, Pisces, and I'm not saying that you are, if you hide it, it's just, there's just so much that you don't realize that you're doing and helping alleviate suffering for others. Pisces, my God, I can't even believe you got the 10 of autumn now. It's just, it's incredible. There's no joke about this sense of legacy, the sense of strong foundation. Now, do not get fooled here either, and I'm not saying that you will, but this type of building up, this type of wealth does not happen quick. Even if you get something as a windfall, you will know that this is somehow earned, and you're not spending it. Because what you're spending it on is using it for your future, because life experience has taught you something here. 10 of Pentacles is really a card of completion, signifying you've unified and tied in your wealth, your divine wealth. Contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors. Oh my goodness, it really does say ancestors. Oh my goodness, this is seeing an inheritance here coming from the ancestors. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. It is. It really is. The ancestors are so strong right now. They believe in you so freaking much. They've been sniffing things out for you too. You know what? I mean, look at this. I mean, we've got a pack of dogs, we've got a pack of cats. But we also have solo independent, animal spirit guides here. But wolf spirit is also reminding you too to cherish the unseen family and the seen family, but also know, Pisces, if you do feel alone somehow, you are not meant to walk this earth alone. You have a family. You have some type of pack here that you can count on and trust. And I would even dare say for a lifetime, because it goes beyond Earth lifetime here. You've been traveling with this soul family for a long time, I feel. So this is why it's important that spirit has to do something in order for it to be recognizable for other souls too. I feel like your sense of smell is getting really strong. Your sense of smell is also a gift. That's your spiritual gift. You're sniffing out things that's good and not good. Oh my God, family. Whoa, 3 of summer. Here it is. It's basically like, you know how people do the toasts? Okay, you're toasting, yay. Yeah, this is like a soul toast, a soul kiss with one another. It's like you finally arrived, right? It's like finally experiencing, just being and letting others be. But we see one another for who and what we really are. You're feeling people and energies more vibrationally than you do surface levels here. So you have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, birth announcements, and remember to cherish those that you love, right? You're going to have a reason to celebrate with others. Now, again, take a moment if you can to celebrate who you cherish. But I know you're feeling a sense of separateness here from your spirit family. Your spirit family is coming, baby. Now, your unseen spirit family is also being really loud. They're telling you to stay determined on this path, to not question your path, that you deserve everything that you've worked really hard for, and you will continue to be some type of provider in a way. And I don't mean to say it in a way where it's taxing on your energy, not at all. It's where it's also, as you give, you feel replenished by it. You've worked hard, and what you've created is impressive and worthy of protecting. Now, listen to this. Annoying challenges may pop up, but don't worry. You'll get through them just as you have in the past, because your life experience, this is what it is. I really feel strong, Pisces, that you're remembering past lifetimes too. This isn't just about one go around for you. Something wise is coming through, reminding you that that this is not even that much of a problem. But you do need to stay determined, because this Nine of Spring is letting you know too, Pisces, that you need to hold the course. You're almost getting to this sense of great completion here with something you've been working hard for, or that spirit has been witnessing that you have been working hard. Yeah, this healing. Look at that three of winter. This is the heartbreak card. We've got rose-breasted grosbeak. I don't know that bird, but anyhow, really cute. Sadness is a part of life, but you don't have to endure it alone. See, you don't, and you won't. You may need a little time to heal. Still, be still, Pisces. But once you work your way through the emotions, you'll be stronger than before. And when you allow yourself to work through those emotions, and I know you know this anyways, but when you allow yourself to do that, you automatically soothe your own soul. And that's where the clearing happens. That's where the emergence, the rewards from healing happens. Okay, what else? I feel to tell you too, Spirit is giving me this message that you're no longer like on an incline. I feel like that's what it may have felt like with you, like, having, it's kind of tiring a little bit, but now it's like this. You get to be just kind of right in there, where you're not having to do extra effort, just like thinking about that swan having to go like up a hill, kind of upstream, or not upstream, but you know what I'm saying. If it was like on a hill. Okay, look at that butterfly spirit. You're just owning your transformation, and yes, it is a very distinct, because there is something very, unique that just really pops out about you, and Spirit wants you to wear it proudly. The butterfly spirit, we were noticing these butterflies here. Let's get a little bit more about the butterfly spirit and this transformation. And notice that even in this period of this transformation, we are still standing still. Let's get more about this transformation for Pisces. This is your new beginning. You're standing in this transformation. Your life is transforming. It's matching to the vibration of you. It's bringing you new beginnings. This is the Fool's card, that new beginning. Whoa, wait, didn't we get, yeah, the Dreamer. You've transformed, and I'm getting this thing too where it may even seem, I don't know, take it if it resonates, it may even seem sad that you transform, because it's like we're leaving an old self or old something that maybe once we liked. And it's kind of a little bittersweet in a sense, mixed feelings or whatever. Anyways, take that if it resonates. Let's continue and see what else. Pisces. Oh my God. Oh, you got a close ancestor. You know that? Oh my gosh. Oh, they're making their presence known. I bet you something. You're seeing them in their dreams or something here. The links, and we got the moon card. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't even know that it was like not in focus here. It's important to trust your intuition, even if you're unsure of what's happening. All will be revealed soon. So worry is unnecessary. Look at the cat spirit. Watch cats and how relaxed they are. I mean, watch any animal that is relaxed, right? Be impartial to others' emotions. And also, I feel that you are needing to tell something or someone no when it comes to using your gifts. Okay, you got to use your gifts for yourself right now. Now, obviously, if it's your job or whatever, okay, I understand, but we're not. This isn't about, you're not like you're not doing things, you know, for free, but also I'm not trying to say that you're not trying to share when it's time to share, but just watch out for some greedy people that want to use your gifts for their own benefit, and then it just wears you out. Miracles. Oh my God. Look, pay attention to butterflies as well. Okay, I don't know. Something about butterflies here, right? Because they are speaking. They're mirroring your transformation. And what they're mirroring, Pisces, is just telling you that you're no longer, and this might be it, you're no longer in the cocoon. You're out. That's the thing, is like you came out. But look at this blend. Water. Look at the clamshell, the pearl, and the butterfly, and the human. I mean, you are a hybrid. You transform into a beautiful hybrid. This is your soul's calling. Enjoy it and watch. You will recognize another. It's not going to be superficial. You'll recognize another because the others will recognize you in a way that's deep. Storm. Okay. Yep. Spirit is throwing a storm here. Chaos. Emotional storm. Let's get more about this chaos. The storm spirit. What's important for Pisces to know? You're dodging something too, Pisces. Yeah, you're dodging something. Also, Spirit is shaking something up while at the same time revealing and showing you what is stable and what will continue to grow. Now, you might feel like this like a lone swan. And remember, we saw the other, it's like you're taking the time to really see your true transformation of what you've become, of who you truly are, and what you've really, how others are accepting you too, because Here it is. Look at the two swans have met each other here. But yes, Spirit is showing you and defending something for you as well. I just feel, my God, you know what I see so strongly here, Pisces? If anyone tries to insert themselves where they don't belong because they're not vibrating at your frequency and you can't take soul shortcuts, they better watch out. Lightning strikes. They better watch it. Because you've got ancestors and heaven protecting and defending what it is that you've built or what you're coming into to stabilize. You've been chosen. Somehow, some way, you are being guided out of problems and not getting involved with situations or problems or conflicts that really are an absolute 1000% a waste of your precious time. Let Spirit handle something. You enjoy your ascension and allow others to live out their karma, which means, yes, they may need to repeat some things, okay? But because you are aligned with a lineage of enlightened ones, you've been protected before you were even born. This is a contract between heaven and you. Can it be broken? Absolutely. Has it been broken? No. Not unless you wanted to, but why would you, right? You're like, Hell, no. Yeah, I'm telling you, you are a blessed soul, okay? And you're meant to bless others. So your success and prosperity have allowed you to pay off debts. If not, this is what you got to look forward to. Just quit thinking so hard about the damn, money so much sometimes, right? Because I know it's like this whole balance of life and spirit. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're talking about you pay off debts, acquire wise loans, or receive a grant or scholarship in return for heaven's blessings. Be sure to share the wealth with others through donations of time or money to reputable charities. You're giving from a overflow heart, and you're not giving, there's no attachment to this. And what you're receiving is no attachment either. You've blended perfectly here. You blended something perfectly, and now we have great balance spiritually, materially. All right, now that is it for those Pisces. Let's find out, what are the ancestors blessing you with, Pisces? Passage. Oh my goodness. Sacred passage. Manifesting your dreams. They're showing you the way. Your ancestors have gifted you treasure here and a way. This is your rite of passage. You deserve your dreams to be manifested because you do walk on this earth that remembers you. You may have forgotten, because we all do. Now this is remembering your dreams. And also, they're showing you the dreams that you've already manifested, because there's something strong with that as well that will carry through maybe longer than you think. Now, your message from White Tiger Spirit is this, Pisces. Your intuition was preparing for this moment. I part the veil around you. What you feel now is your truest direction. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.